7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sports.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ricky J here, and people, do I have a video for you guys today. I was actually in a bunch of fights with Heem the Dream, and for all you people that don't know, Heem is a great guy. He's a YouTuber. He has a great YouTube channel where he live streams the UFC 3 game, and he also does Madden 19 videos as well, but mainly the UFC 3 game, and he was live streaming today, and I was on his live stream just chatting away with good old Marshall Mind and the whole crew of guys there, and I actually slipped into 3 fights against him, and he is roughly in the top 30 to top 20 on the PS4 leaderboards. This guy is no joke, and he's beat some unbelievable guys, and I thought I would test my skills. I'm kind of throwing myself out there a little more these days because I don't claim to be the best, but I went on his stream and used my secret account, which is no longer a secret, and fought him the first time. He didn't know it was me, but then I let him know after the first fight, and then we fought again the second time, and then even the third time. So I'm gonna show you guys all 3 fights, and yeah, you can see my account there, Muay Thai Kung Su. Let me know if you fought me at any point. I know I faced off against Romero, Pre-United, Eddie Parker, man, and the list goes on. Jab Straight Spam, all you tough guys, even Brian Triangle City, man, you guys are amazing. But this guy Heem is amazing, and I'm TJ Dillashaw. And at this point, I'm just trying to not get caught with anything crazy and just be very defensive, man. Very defensive and very patient. I find I'm evolving. Aren't we all evolving when it comes to this game? But I just feel like, see that? I just pick my spots, and I'm not trying to throw crazy long combos. I felt like when this game dropped, and even in the beginning of the summer, oh, right there, I threw a lot of combos, but I was throwing volume, and volume's not what wins you this fight or these fights, man. It's all about precision and timing. So right here, Pharaoh's using a guy that I have trouble against, and that's a Dominic Cruz, and especially a moving Dominic Cruz. It's just so hard to get into striking range against him. But Heem's doing a good job. It's pretty neutral at this point. I have the slight edge in this round because of the rock. Oh, I try a crazy high. I'm even taunting him. And again, remember, this first fight, he doesn't know it's me. So I'm trying to get him to fight out of his comfort zone. And this guy, you got to check out his streams. He rolls in, man, like 10 fight win streaks, beating the who's who of guys, man. So right here, I know he's deadly. And I know he's talented. So I'm just being patient. And that's another thing too. There's no need to rush it, man. And we're doing 5 rounds. So you don't want to blow the gas tank in the first round, man. You want to keep it tight. And then if your opponent decides to do that, man, then you'll go for the KO after they've blown the wad there. It's a very technical term. But at this point, when he got me down right here, I was nervous, man. I was nervous because our buddy Heem, man, he's a denying dingo, man. He is the leader of the pack when it comes to denying people's transitions. We'll actually fake him out right there and get back sitting. And right there, I was planting that seed of like, man, I'm not going to be a sitting duck when it comes to fighting on the mat. I'm just doing a lot of fakes. Oh, I get that guillotine for points. And I think I got that first round. Gave him a nice little stun action. But in my head, I'm like, I wish it was 3 rounds because I don't know if I could keep up the intensity and keep up that intensity for 5 rounds. Well, that's okay. So a lot of respect shown here. And Heem, again, I keep on repeating, he doesn't know it's me this first fight.
TJ Dillashaw has spectacular footwork and movement, beautiful striking.
And I'm inviting him to overcommit. Then I'm looking to hit him with that big shot. But another thing too that I notice when I see these top tier guys playing, they have about like 4 or 5 combos that they kind of rotate and use, or 4 or 5 attacks, and it's always good to kind of mix that up. And for me, I believe I have about 3 or 4 that I do, but then it's also good to throw one strike. Like, you don't see a lot of people throw one body kick. And it's good to just kind of throw it out there, throw off the timing of your opponent. So that's where I don't want to be. I don't want to be stuck in the pocket with Heem. And Heem's starting to tee up on me, but as long as I'm touching him, as long as I'm moving back and using my footwork, I feel like I'm alright. I'm doing some fakes. But again, in my DNA, I still have that bad tendency of just unloading the tank. I gotta keep on reminding myself that's not the way to win in this game. If it was UFC 2, yeah, you could unload the tank a little bit and win fights, but in this game, you can't. So I gotta keep on reminding myself, stay composed. And then right here, I'm like, man, I gotta stop throwing kicks to the body, because this guy, look at him deny that right there. Gets the mount. Gets the mount again.
He hip escapes, he's out of the full mount. Moves to side control. Oh, elbow to the head. In half guard position. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he's hurting me here. But I'm just trying to stay composed. There's only about a minute left. Oh, and he's baiting on that fake. Fake full guard, back sitting, baby. And then right there, man, I always find it hard to figure out which side is mount in that situation. Managed to get out a stack right here. But at this point, this seems like this is Heem's round right here. I don't remember if I rocked him in this round. Whoa. Great little round. Respect. Respect. So let's see the stats right here. I don't know. You can argue that we won that round, but it was very even. He got that takedown, caught that leg, took me down. So let's see what happens. Very technical battle. Nobody wants to make a mistake. Nobody wants to do anything silly. Oh, he kind of... Oh. See, in my head right there, I remember this fight, man. I was saying to myself, why am I throwing those kicks? Because now I got to deal with the denying dingo. And look at him, just denying my every move here. And come on. This is where a lot of people panic, man. I managed to catch his arm right there. And I was panicking. I was thinking about, you know what? What can I do to get out of here? And I'm doing some fakes. Oh, I don't get that. Deny his transition. Trying to be a little unpredictable. Oh, it looked like he was trying to get into stack, and I deny him. And oh, I'm trying for time for a guillotine. Oh, nice.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Wow. See, I can't believe that he got that takedown. And at this point, oh, I managed the reversal. But I want to show him here in this round that I'm not one to just stand up. I deny him a couple times, and then it's time to unload the tank. And then I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go for it. Oh, man. My mistake right there is I threw punches with not a lot of stamina. I should have focused on denying. But I wanted to send a message to Heem to say, like, you know what, man? I could grapple. And Heem's doing a great job. These high-level guys are just really good at faking and keeping things unpredictable, man. That's the whole thing with this game, the element of unpredictability. But here I'm scoring some nice points. Oh, I just missed out on side control. I was hoping to get him in crucifix. Because in my opinion, crucifix, when you get a guy in crucifix, the denial, it's a 50-50. He's either going right or left. And if you can guess it correctly, then you get that grappling advantage and you're able to deny when you see it. I don't know if I mentioned that in previous videos. If you can deny that one transition in crucifix, next time he transitions, once you see it, you can deny it. So that crucifix, man, it's just such a great position when you're on the offensive to take your chances, roll the dice and say, is he going to go right or left? But another very technical round. Oh, I catch that kick right there. And let's see the stats. We won that round. He didn't throw one significant strike in that round. But that's because most of the round was on the mat. So right here, I feel like I'm up 2 rounds to 1. Showing the respect for Heem. Heem the Dream. Check him out on YouTube, man. We want to get him to 1,000 subscribers. I'm thinking by the end of September, man. That would be awesome.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Hard hook.
And he's coming in with a nice little combo.
Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet he has been unable.
Oh, I rock him right there. It was my first high kick of the fight. Oh, I rock him again. And again. And it's over. Ricky J, the hidden account, Muay Thai Kung Su, comes up with the victory. And in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, I dodged a bullet right there. And then I had to let Heem know that it was me, man. And right away, Heem's like, let's dial it back and get in on another fight. So I'm going to show you guys the fight. That was a good battle, man. Like, holy cow, man. Technical battle. And it was all about taking that chance, rolling the dice, throwing that one kick. And thank goodness it landed, man. And that's how it goes, man. So let's get in on the second fight. Let's see how Heem rebounds, and let's see if he can get the victory. Hang on. All right, the second fight. And I'm using McGregor. And right here, I'm trying to channel my inner Eddie Paca. Trying to fight like what? How would Eddie fight? How would Eddie fight? And what I'm noticing is these top guys, Ed Parker, Aaron, they all fight in southpaw. So I'm trying to train myself to fight in southpaw. And then I'm trying to give Heem the Dream a different look here. And then if I feel like I'm not performing in southpaw, I'll go back to the traditional stance. Oh, nice. But again, I'm just trying to be patient as always, man. Especially when you have McGregor. When you have McGregor, that left hand is the left hand of death. You just got to land it with high stamina. And if it's clean, your opponent's going to get rocked. Your opponent's going to get stunned. And hopefully your opponent will get knocked out. But right here, we're being very cautious. The respect factor. Look at this. He loves doing that Superman punch. And then he follows it up with another strike, which is crazy. Oh, nice little footwork right here. And when you're dealing with a top-level player like this, you got to be careful. And I hit him. He ducked once, and I was just waiting for that lead uppercut or rear uppercut. Any uppercut, once they duck her, it's an upper.
2 minutes here to go in round 1.
And right here in my head, I'm like, man, if we could just not get rocked, we could steal this round. But again, it's 5 rounds. And the one thing when you're using McGregor, his stamina, boys, not the greatest. That's why you got to be economical with your strikes. And then I'm noticing too, Heem likes being southpaw as well. Jeez, all these top level guys. What's the secret of being southpaw? I guess it throws your opponent off a little bit. Well, there it is. And if you look at that, that does not take off a lot of stamina at all. Look at that, how he tried that again. It's being fancy in there. But I'm just trying to be technical, man. Oh, I gotta watch out. Those body kicks in punching range are deadly. A 1-2 and I'm rocked. See, I'm changing up stance because in my head right here, I'm like, I feel like he's outplaying me on the feet. So I gotta give him a different look. But based on the stats, we won that round due to that stun. But it's even. It was so funny during his stream, man. Like, I was sweating, I was shaking, because all of his subscribers were watching Ricky J. And I don't usually throw myself out there and fight guys. I don't claim to be one of the best, you know. So I was a little nervous. I just didn't want to embarrass myself. But I got the first victory, so I was feeling confident. I even told him too, if I lose this next fight, I let you win. But obviously not, man. I was trying my hardest. Try to get that second win. But notice how we're both being very cautious. And I'm just kind of throwing feelers out there, waiting for him to overcommit. I'm showing him the respect. Look at that. I showed him respect because that's the combo I love using with Zabit. And even TJ. Oh. And I think he's a little shy with hitting up my belly tickle because of my uppercut, man. Because I'm waiting. Either hand, man. The lead uppercut's faster, but with McGregor, he's got quick hands. Oh, right there. You see that? Once he went down for that strike to the body, I'm going uppercut city. I'm just being patient, keeping that stamina up, man. And he's got that stamina advantage. Tickling the knee. But Heem's fast. Heem's crafty. Yeah, I'm tickling that leg because you know what? I'm setting up something up top. I want to plant that seed. Hopefully he's thinking that I'm going to go low and then I'll go high. But what a battle, man. When you face these top level guys, man, I could only face them 3 times tops. Oh, I rock him here. Oh, I rock him again. Looking to finish. But man, like, after we fought 3 times, I had the worst headache. I had to take a Tylenol, down a Gatorade. It's just focusing on the screen. So hard, man. That hurts my brain. But here, rocking him twice, knocking him down. Feeling good about myself. Rock him again. With the jab hook. But see, right there, I got a little too excited, but I rock him again. I gotta be careful.
30 seconds to go.
Because guys like this, man, you rock them, and then they'll dodge one of your strikes, and then knock you out. So I gotta respect the skill level of Heem the Dream. Oh, and I remember that. I tried to do something flashy, and it caused me the stun, and I didn't need that. Because I would have had a clean round. But I still managed to win that round, but that wasn't necessary, that spin-a-rooney. And so here we go. Respect goes out to Heem. And I'm just looking to be patient. I know he's been rocked. He's been stunned. So we just need to touch him. Don't do anything crazy. And I learned at the end of that round there, that second round, that I can't be doing anything crazy. It's not going to work. Those crazy kicks, they don't work when you're facing top dogs. Oh, I rock him again and again. And there we go, baby. 2 rounds or 2 wins in the books against Heem the Dream. Craziness. Craziness, man. But we did one more fight, and I'm going to show you guys the fight. What an even battle. This is the last fight, and then I'll end off this video. So here we go, the final fight. Me against Heem the Dream. Alright, so this is the final fight. We dial it back. And hopefully you guys are enjoying these fights. Please subscribe to Heem. Again, he streams almost daily. And, you know, he's got like quite the cast of characters that are there, man. You got a Bathing Ash that's on there, Romero. Who else do I remember? Obviously, Martial Mind is on there. Carl's your poppy. I wish I can get my phone out to just read off all the names of the characters that are there. But right here, I'm kind of going in his face. And at this point in the third fight, Heem looking for redemption to take down the belly tickling queen, or king, not queen, the belly tickling king, Ricky J. So I decided to switch stance because I was doing well in Southpaw, but I feel like it's still a work in progress. And if you're wondering why I'm saying it's a work in progress, because everything that you do in Southpaw has got to be the opposite of what you do when you're in the orthodox, the regular stance. So at this point in the fight, I'm like, it's 3 rounds, so we changed it to 3 rounds. Just because I didn't have a lot of time to do another 5-rounder. So I'm like, I just gotta win 2 rounds and then jog around the octagon for 1. But that's not the case, so I'm trying to egg him on. I'm like, come on, Heem. And he's inviting going up against the cage. I was thinking of going for a clinch action. Remember, he's a denying dingo, so I didn't want to invite that. I didn't want to open up that box. But what I'm noticing, his adjustments here, he's being a little more patient, it seems, and just waiting me out a little bit. See that? He's not throwing as many punches. What a battle. And then Heem and I, oh nice, Heem and I are going to be training off air, man. I'm trying to learn from the best. So I've been practicing with good old Eddie Parker. Check out Eddie Parker's channel, but I get rocked here twice. And respect to him, but yeah, I've been practicing with Eddie Parker, who's arguably the best, in my opinion, the best stand-up fighter in this game for sure. And he's looking to win the PS4 tournament. But yeah, practicing with guys like Eddie Parker, Jab Straight Spam, shout out to him, and Heem. Man, hopefully my game could elevate. In my opinion, man, I want to get into the top 100. And I've been there, man. I've been there. I don't have the time to get in all those ranked matches. And then when I do have the time, I'm making videos or convening tournaments. But yeah, I want to get in that top 100, but it's just about time. And we just never have enough time. That's the thing. But right here, man, respect to Heem for dicing me up in that round. That was clearly Heem's round. And again, much respect to Heem in this fight, but he's kind of figured me out, it seems. And that, look at him. Something to take note is that the patience that he's showing in this third fight is what was throwing me off. See that? And then all of a sudden he'll go. He'll go and then he'll get into that defensive counter-fighting mode, which is throwing me off because I'm waiting for him to throw something. And then he kind of frame trapped me right there. Stopped me in my tracks. And at this point I'm getting a little frustrated because Heem's showing some great resiliency here. But at this point of the fight, I'm like, geez, what could I do to kind of get this guy to open up a little bit? He's doing a great job. But again, with McGregor, all it takes is one punch. And you guys hear on the side note McGregor? So McGregor, leading up to his fight, he doesn't want to do the whole hype train of the fight, and the UFC's not happy with him. He wants to spend the time training. And good on him. Let the UFC hype it up. But in the past, McGregor would travel around the world to hype up his fights. And now he's refusing not to do so just so he could train, because it kind of throws off his training sessions when he's traveling around the world. And the UFC is not happy. And that's crazy because the fight's coming up in October. But the fight sold out apparently in like 3 minutes. But the UFC should just start making promo videos and throw them on all channels, man. All networks. But back to this fight. Hopefully you're still sticking around almost half an hour into this video, man. And right now, this is Heem's fight, man. Let's not lie. I'm not one to beat around the bush. This is his fight. He's doing a great job. I'm trying to catch him with one strike, though. So in my opinion, or my thought process at this point was continue to pepper away and roll the dice, throw those heavy haymakers, and hopefully one will land. See, like right there. See, right there was an opening, but jeez. Oh, and I just missed the kick right there. Just feel like I'm not on point in this fight. And respect this guy. And it's 2 rounds in the books. I catch the leg right there, but 2 rounds in the books for Heem. And Heem's looking to finish me off right here in this last round. But going through my mind in this last round, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to just get this fight to a decision and lose, because I'm going to lose anyway, man. So I might as well take a chance, go for it. It's either, it's the Nate Diaz, yeah, man, it's kill to be killed, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, man. Good fights, Ricky. But I'm looking to open up a little bit, be more aggressive.
Oh, he clipped him there.
Man, I could watch this guy all day. He continues to land a high number of strikes, just as he did in the previous.
So hit him with that uppercut.
To my amateur eyeballs, Joe, he's not showing any signs of slowing down tonight.
Oh.
We show you the total strikes.
See, I should have followed. Looking back on this, I should have followed up with a 3-piece instead of 2-piece. His head was right there. Oh.
Dangerously close to being stopped. This could be it right here.
And my head is scrambled. Respect.
Nice defense there. Huge block.
Oh. And Heem's firing on all cylinders. He's got that stamina advantage too. His hands are flowing.
Slips the punch. All right, so the question beckons, how many more of these hooks can he take? He has shown a vulnerability, Joe, by
Oh, nice head movement.
Oh!
Oh no. It's the beginning of the end. Oh, but I rock him back. I'm kind of going for it. I'm opening up, man. And I want to get him into a brawl so I could land something. Land something deadly.
So another stiff jab there, really good use of that weapon, not unlike he did in the previous round.
2 minutes left. Oh, I tried so. Oh man, I shouldn't have tried that. But I still gotta go for it, people. I still gotta go for it. I'm down on the scorecards. Oh, Heem hits me up. Oh, he's trying for that front kick to the face. Oh, he nails me again. Oh, and then KOs me. Well, for me, I think, sorry to kind of bombard this video, Ricky, but Heem good. Heem good for kicky, Heem good for punchy, Heem good for YouTube. Streamy too. But good fights, and I will be back because this sport is the best. But anyhow, people, hopefully you guys enjoyed these fights. Respect to Heem. Check him out on YouTube. And yeah, when he streams, I'm usually on to kind of cheer him on and not face him, man, not face him. But I'll be facing him again. I'm already going to be training with them because we all got to get better by using guys that, not really using, but fighting with guys that are at another level, if you know what I mean. But anyhow, people, have a great day. Let me know your thoughts on this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and you are awesome.